This week on the House of Bread Show, we talk about the first of our harvest food collections. The garden out of the back of 43 Browning Street has finished. There was a CSR day with Risual, who are back. Our House of Bread ticket competition. And as always, much, much more. Hello! Welcome to the House of Bread Show. One more time. Who have I got on the sofa? Just Will again?
It's just me, yeah.
I promise you. Hello, Will.
Hi.
I promise you, viewers at home, at work, wherever you're watching this, we will get some different faces on.
I've got some lined up.
It must be tiring just seeing us two. Or if you just like seeing one of us two, email in. Actually, no, don't, because that could be quite disparaging. Right, anyway, on with the vlog. First up, we had a fantastic first harvest, didn't we?
We did. St Dominic's, thank you so much, everybody at the school. They were really, really into what House of Bread was about. And we got a huge quantity of food, and bless them, they did a penny challenge and raised £120.
So what was the penny challenge?
You got as many pennies as you could and you lined them all up. And the person...
Oh, right.
Yeah, and...
so everybody did that?
Yeah, the whole
They found
school.
pennies at home?
Yeah.
And the person with the longest smack. Oh, fantastic! That's a good idea.
And then they must have gathered all the money together.
That's great.
Yeah,
idea.
they must have gathered all together because it was in paper money. So yeah, we'll have that. So,
yeah.
But yeah, thank you everybody at the school, because it was lovely to talk to the assembly, and they all prayed for House of Bread together, and we had some very tiny people up to sixth formers. And yeah, it's one of many. We've got loads more happening.
Fantastic.
We've got Jude taking a few, Hannah's taking a few.
Some have gone up on Facebook if you've noticed.
Yeah, they're
those.
all on Facebook now with all the dates.
All up on, some of them.
And we've got more coming in. So yeah, fantastic. Yeah,
excellent,
brilliant.
So that was St Dominic's.
St Dominic's
in
Brewood.
Thank you very much. And what a great idea, the penny challenge.
Yes,
I really like that.
I'll write that down.
Yeah, we'll try that. Right. Next point. Risual.
Hello, Risual folk.
Now, if anybody looks at the number, if anybody looks back at the vlogs, the most popular vlog so far was Risual's first appearance a year ago.
Yeah, some of them were back. Unbelievably,
wow.
They came back. So thank you to Kate, who sort of organised most of it, because she's head of human resources at Risual, and Beth, who was here on the day, and for the whole team. They just were brilliant. They did so much work. We needed a lot of people up here, and basically they just tackled the whole of the unit up here. So we did cash for clothes trips, the rubbish
you can
trips.
see the difference they've made behind me. Well, you can't see it, but I can.
The Browning Street, they did some work out, but it was they just did stop work, and it was a very hot day. But yeah, and apparently they're going to come back, so I'm going to go and see them to chat about one or two other bits of extra support.
Excellent.
But yeah, thank you, Risual. It was really, really good. Very exciting.
That was a corporate social responsibility
day.
Yeah,
it was part of their mothership week.
Right.
When everybody from around the UK comes back to Risual for their sort of like team building thing, and
so they put that in.
They team built here. Yeah.
And we've got out of that, some other suggestions, because they like the work that we do.
Yes.
They've, engaged with us, or want to engage with us further than just coming for one day a year or such.
Which I'm very excited about. More about that later.
Good. Well, hopefully, more about that later. The back garden at 43 Browning Street. Can't believe I forgot that.
Yes, thank you, Sam, and your very, very good, wonderful husband. Thank you for both of you, really. I mean, they've just done a fantastic job.
They've done it so quickly as well. I mean, it's been over a couple of weekends, but
when I went down to see it last
amazing.
Weekend, and it was just amazing. And then in the next couple of weeks, we've got they've managed to get some amazing flowers, huge pots and containered plants and benches and all sorts of garden accessory, and it will be just the most wonderful little tranquil garden. So we've got some pictures which shows you what it's like now, and it looks a fantastic space. All beautiful herringbone brickwork.
Is that what it's called?
Is that? I'm guessing. I think it is. Donald, thank you for putting the gate back, so you now got a proper gate with a lock, and it's all fantastic.
Yes, fantastic.
So yeah, it's going to be really good. And our friend John is going to sort of basically take a lot of that maintenance work on and work with Matt Long. So it'll be a great project for them. But it will just be a lovely, quiet little space in Browning Street. So yeah, thank you, Sam. She's doing other stuff with us as well. I mean, she's being amazing.
Okay, well. That's great. So, last, any other business?
Right.
I have one
Do you?
that I didn't talk about before we started, but I just remembered it.
Oh, right.
I'll slot it somewhere in yours.
Well, first of all, the dates for our annual service.
Oh, right.
Our 6th annual service. which is now the 3rd of November.
Right.
It's going to be recorded by BBC in Praise of God. Thank you, Lamont, and Ian Oakland, who's the sound engineer.
Very patient
and
man.
it's going to be very patient man, and it's going to be at Trinity Church on Mount Street in Stafford. So thank you all at Trinity. Thank you for Franzi for setting that up. But yeah, the anniversary service, you'll see it on Facebook. We'll talk about it a lot. It would be great for everybody to come along because you will get the latest news. If you don't know about it already, it will be it'll be fantastic. So. Date in the diary, 3rd of November. There's bound to be cake and coffee before or after.
Bread. Yeah, it's bread.
So that's good. And yeah, come as you are, which is awesome. On the 23rd of October, we'll be holding the first House of Bread Church at Browning Street.
Oh, right, okay.
And there's a bit of a planning meeting next week about that.
So if you've ever been to one of our anniversary services, it's going to be like that, but even more laid back. I don't know. Have we got any idea of what it will be like? I guess we don't know what it will be like.
No,
we haven't done it yet. Which is House of Bread.
But the planning meeting is going to get together. It'll certainly be like a little bit about like Bread Church worship. There'll be probably some scripture from the children's Bible. There'll definitely be some upbeat, funky singing and music and more cake. And pretty much, it'll just be an opportunity for folk to worship in a way that's open and inclusive.
Hopefully encouraging if you're not that way inclined and want to have a gander.
Yes, so it'll be good. So come on down. So that'll be really exciting.
So talking of music, I'll slip mine in seamlessly.
Oh.
Don't forget the competition's still up and running for those tickets.
Yes.
Which will appear now because I've forgotten to bring one. Thank you for everybody who's entering. We will get in touch with you if you did guess the correct number. There'd be numbers flying about all over the place.
Yes.
Seven's
a lucky number, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. Also 77
or
3,244
or 2.
So yes, that is what's the date of that gig?
Very good question.
I think
October.
It is the 3rd of October. If anybody spots the edit there, you're very good. Any other?
Yes.
Any other,
Kirsty, our hairdresser, is back.
Yes.
Yes. Hello, Kirsty. You're very kindly coming back. She's going to be doing basically a weekly session every Thursday at Browning Street, starting at 5 o'clock. And there's an appointment book there, so you'll have to get in early. But normally she'll just wet down your hair. She's not going to wash it. She's going to damp it down.
We have had people, we had people having hair washed in sinks and all sorts before, haven't we? But we're not going to do that.
We've got a lovely mirror chair. There's a little seated area, little place to keep it all. It's all lovely. So so every Thursday, 5 o'clock. And it's by appointment, so that's fantastic. So thank you, Kirsty. That's lovely to have you back on that. I think I'm done on all of that.
You're not done.
No.
The community garden has been awarded level 4.
Level 4. I'm sorry.
Yes. What's it described as? Something to do with ongoing.
Bloom.
No. That's the thing.
Right.
But it's something about being well maintained or something. The garden is thriving.
Yes, the garden is thriving, and community award, and it's fantastic because we got 3 last year. Now we've got 4. We're aiming for 5. And Stuart and Matt went off. I think there might have been a breakfast or a buffet in there at the awards.
I'm really sorry, Matt and Stuart, if you're watching this. I did read everything about it. It's just completely.
Well, maybe we'll bring them on next week because we've got some other stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
But we've got the proper certificate, so it's next to another one, and we're also, I believe, going to the awards for the Green Awards for Stafford Borough Council, which we got nominated last year because I was there. So we might be nominated again 2 years running. So that's fantastic. So the garden is thriving. Great ideas of happening in the garden. So catch that perhaps next week if we get a minute.
This might be a little segment we have from time to time. Just a very brief, quick update on 43 Browning Street.
Right. Thank you. The
very
NHS,
quickly, so
National
you may
Health,
not want to say their full title.
Right, the kitchen. It's in Telford.
The kitchen from the NHS place we can't name.
Yeah, thank you, Dave, Pete, and Lisa, who went over. There's a bit of footage of it. It's an incredible kitchen, and we've got it all. It's probably about 20 or 30 grand's worth of kit, and it'll be coming out of Telford into Browning Street. And Amy, AMEY, who do the infrastructure work.
Put that all in. So so we're going to have a working kitchen at Browning Street.
Probably mid-October.
That is fantastic.
Which is amazing. We've just got to fiddle around with some of the utilities. But thank you, plumbers and electricians who've been turning up. But yeah, it could be up and running
It's
as
been
soon
great.
as mid-October.
So we are now in the process of actually putting stuff in rather than tearing it down.
Yes, you even
Excellent.
might have our new signage up soon as well. So
Yeah.
that's
Oh
fantastic.
yes, that'd be exciting.
So yeah, thank you, Sam, for the scaffolder who I haven't met, who's volunteering his time.
Thank you, Will. Thank you very much for watching. I will have edited this so you wouldn't have seen me yawning constantly throughout.
It's been a long day.
So I apologise for that if it's snuck in anywhere. Thank you, Will.
Thank you, Jack. Good to have you back.
Thank you. I haven't been anywhere, according to the vlog.
Oh, yes.
You've just given it away. Thank you very much for putting up with us, as always, and we shall talk to you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.